Welcome to our video on state machines and embedded code generation. This video previews a chapter out of our book on AI Assisted MBSE. We can think of each subsystem as having a controller, and that controller is probably going to be implemented using a microcontroller. So the subsystem behavior is going to be realized as embedded C++ code for a specific microcontroller. And the good news is that AI can generate that embedded C++ code for you. So we can review some state machine fundamentals. Basically, in a state machine, we have states and transitions. And within states, we can have entry behavior, exit behavior, and do behavior. So there's a simple pattern we can follow to implement a state machine as C or C++ code, and that is to model each state as a clause within a case or switch statement. And here's a simple example of that, also showing how the entry, exit, and do behavior is mapped. So if you're going to ask AI to generate code for you, you're going to do that for a specific microcontroller. And here we've asked it to make a traffic light state machine for an Arduino microcontroller. And you can see we're using calls from the Arduino library like digital write to set LEDs. We know that AI can write code for state machines, but you may not know that you can also use AI to basically describe the state machines for a lot of different systems. And here we've done this for an electron microscope. So here we asked AI to describe the top level state machine for an electron microscope, and it gives us this kind of response. And we can transcribe that into SysML, and you can see that there's a state for setting up the e-beam and another state for actually doing the imaging. And now what you'd want to do before you generate any code would be to simulate this. So here we have used the Cameo System Model Simulator to show how that state machine actually works. And once we're happy with the behavior of the state machine, it's a single prompt to ask AI to generate the code from that state machine. Now this code's a little bit simplistic because we haven't put all the do, entry, and exit behavior on the state machine yet. And what's really quite amazing is that you can just upload the state diagram to AI and have it generate code, and it does it. So what you can see is that we can use AI to help us grade the state machine, and then you can use AI to generate code, and that is a huge time saver for your project. So you can learn how to do all these things in our book, AI Assisted MBSE, and that book will be out very soon. And if you have an immediate need to do things like what you've seen in this video, you can get our training immediately. It is available now. And please get in touch if we can help.